Hello, it's Tech Buzz, new pair of earbuds. We've just landed again, so we have a lot of earbuds coming in, and these are the MIFO S active noise cancelling earbuds, which come in this pretty cool looking box, and they look pretty snazzy as well. So on the back, touch key, sterile earplugs, 6 mics noise cancelling, battery life up to 40 hours, charging case included, balanced armature speaker driver unit, and rated IP67 waterproof and dustproof. Let's have a look at them in person. And we'll take off the plastic. Okay, so we get that out of the way. They have this sleeve on them here. Nice presentation. Sport and outdoors on the front there as well. And did we miss something on this that we need to talk about? No, there is different sizes. And let's open them up. So again, really cool presentation here, and you can see there. So let's pop these out. So we're going to leave that there for a second and check out the top compartment, which is not cooperating. Okay, so there we go. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so we have got a booklet here. We've got some extra tips, which are green and the same colour as the case, which is cool. And also the cable matches it as well, which is pretty cool. It's nice and different, and it's not going to tangle up, and it has the branding on the actual cable itself. You can see there, which is excellent. Right, so let's have a look here. Here is the case itself. It says Sport and Outdo on the front. You have a button here on the side, USB-C on the back, and it's not cheap either. It's a nice build on this as well. Feels really nice to hold. Now, you press and open here, and you are presented with the earbuds like so. Really excellent. So, just like that. You can see the green LEDs already shining there, and these are really small, which is really nice. So you've got some magnets inside, and up on top here you have got options to reset. So I'm just going to see, that's all there is to it. So I'm just going to leave that there for the time being. In the meantime, have a look at those. They are tiny in comparison to other earbuds out in the market, which are large. And you can see on the top there, if this focuses, that they go down. So when you press your finger will rest into that concave there, and you'll be able to hit your commands. And you've got 2 magnets there too. So I'm just going to pop them back into the case. A nice, seems to be strong magnet there, and you're putting them back in. No, they're not going to pop out either. So they look really cool indeed. Nice and small package. This case is very well made, and you can feel that in the hand in comparison to most cases you see out there today. So stay tuned for full review after the break, and we'll talk to you then. Hello, it's Jim from Tech Buzz, and we're back with the Sport and Outdo earbuds, which has been testing now for a bit. And I have to say, I don't really say these things too early in the video, but they sound excellent. If you were a bass lover in particular, these are fantastic. Really are something else when it comes to bass. But in general, the audio is good. The quality of the product is excellent. The fit is excellent. When you put these in your ears, they're that small. The passive noise isolation is quite remarkable as well, and something that I wasn't expecting from such a small earbud. And I'm just going to pause that there. Now, that's another thing we'll be looking at now in a minute, is the controls, which, as I mentioned in the unboxing, you can see that they go down on the earbud itself, and you can see the mics there as well on the outside. So that's what you're looking at there. Excellent case as well. Really love this case. It's quite different and it's very unique, but I have seen bigger size cases, but not, when I say unique, it's not that unique, I suppose, but it's a well built case. It's not cheap, and it's really cool, and it fit into your pocket quite easily as well. and it's really nice, and it doesn't even look like earbuds. But then when you look at the earbuds themselves, they are tiny in comparison to most earbuds out on the market there today. And of course you can see the branding on the side there. So let's talk about them a little bit more. So you've got everything there. There is no app, there's no autoplay and pause. Calls are fine. Calls are actually quite good, which is what people would like to hear. And you've got your IP67 dust and waterproof as well, and you get about up to 5.5 6 hours depending on how loud you play your music, and that's pretty much it. You can adjust your volume, we're going to go through all that. You have different modes as well, so you've got mid noise cancelling, transparency noise and transparency mode, and strong noise cancelling, and you've got low latency mode as well. Now there's quite a lot of tapping on these. You have 5 taps to change the low latency mode. That's the most I've seen for an earbud to date. I've seen 3, but these have a triple tap and a double tap and a single tap option as well. But the 5 is the most I've seen. But it's not really a big deal. It's just for low latency, so you can just turn it on and off by pressing the button 5 times, left or right. And that's it. But they are really cool and really small, which is nice. And the sound cancelling, I said, when you put them in your ears alone, is just quite remarkable. And I was very, very impressed with that. So next up, I suppose we're going to show you how they work. I'm just going to get my phone out here, and we're going to try and work these in front of you rather than have them in the ears, because literally when you put these in your ears you can hear nothing, which is quite good. So as I said, you can take your calls in this with a double tap, and play and pause is a double tap as well. So let's see, we've got the left on the left and the left and the right. Just make sure I have the right one on the right side. So let's go. So double tap, play and pause. Just going to bring it might be a bit difficult doing this here, but it's easier to do them in the ears. Volume up and down is a single tap, so you can see there. Volume up, single tap. That works quite well. And a triple tap will skip and reverse tracks. So you can see them there. So that's how that works there. And as you can see, they work fine. Now they will work perfectly fine in your ears. They're not going to push them in your ears either, even though they are quite sunk in your ears in comparison to other earbuds. The controls do work quite well, and you have no problems there. It might take you a little bit of getting used to because they're so small, but overall they're great. Now there was no voice activation I could find on the settings at all. And you've got a sleeping mode as well, which is a triple tap too. They'll automatically shut off if you don't use them for 10 minutes as well, which is pretty good, and will save you battery. So that's really about it for these new headphones. MIFO S, Sport and Outdoor. Pretty excellent. Very, very impressed with the bass. If you're into bass like myself, the bass is excellent on these. Really good. There's no app, but just, to be honest, there's no need for an app. They just do a really good job as they are out of the box, and the signature that they have with the sound inside. So if you're music, you're gaming, anything like that, you can play games with them as well, yeah, and they're very good as well. And good direction, highs, lows, and mids are fine. Everything is fine when it comes to the music, and except that they have a really deep bass, which is really nice, and that's just for me. Some people don't like bass, some people do. A lot of people do, but if you're looking for a nice pair of earbuds, and the other thing is as well, they're not going to fall out either, because the design they have them there, like a kind of a wing design, but you'll be impressed with them no matter what. Regardless of how small they are, they pack a severe punch for the size of the earbuds, and they have a decent enough battery life as well, considering how small these are. So that's basically it for the Sport and Outdoor MIFO S. Really enjoyed reviewing these, and you might have noticed I've just left that in there because I tried to keep everything clean. If you need to reset them, you just pop it in here for 35 seconds and take them out, and that's it. The job is done. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks to the company for sending these over. We'll leave a link to where you can pick them up below. and you can check them out there. And what would you prefer, if they came like that or they came like they are here, as you can see in the hand? It's a bit of a 50-50 in my half, but either way, the case is super cool. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video on techbuzzisland.com.